Hello everybody, and what is going on? It's really early. It's really early for me. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning, and today we are gonna go to Bexhill-on-Sea, aka charity shop capital in the UK. So they've got 3 high streets and they're just filled to the brim with charity shops. You may have heard of Bexhill before from a previous pack episode when they've done like a thrift challenge. I should have been the judge on that, by the way, so hold tight. Best dressed YouTube. I've got my Fiji water here, product placement, not getting paid, sponsorship. There's Chris. Say hello, Chris.
Hey man, how's it going?
Done though. So yeah, Bexhill basically has like a bunch of charity shops right next to each other. Charity shop central in the UK. So we're gonna hit that up today. But it's actually a really nice day as well. So it's like a day at the beach, man. It's a day at the beach. I'm loving it. So yeah, we're just gonna have fun with it, see what happens. But definitely gonna check out those charity shops. It's it's one of them comes to the Thrifts today. So let's do it. And that was basically Bexhill. So you might be sitting there thinking to yourself, well, that was a bit anticlimactic. I didn't see any grails. Where was the good that we were promised? Everyone online was bigging up Bexhill to be this paradise of thrift shops. I'm looking at you, pack. But in all seriousness, Bexhill wasn't actually that bad. I probably just caught it on an off day. We went in the middle of the week, in the middle of the day, at a popular thrift location. Upon reflection, I'm kind of surprised we came away with anything. But wait, there's more. Because Bexhill was a little bit of a bust, I had to top up on my thrifting, so I hit up my usual spots, and I tell you what, we came away with a lot of vintage t-shirts. Some good, some really good, some funny. It's an emotional roller coaster. So enough of Bexhill, let's move straight onto these latest thrifts. Re-roll the intro. First vintage t-shirt of the day. I'm protected. Orang-utan. How many shirts do you know of that have orangutans on the front of them? This is my first. I tell you what, I've been picking up a lot of these souvenir t-shirts recently, and I don't know what it is about them, but I like them. I like the graphics. I like the amateur yet authentic feel to these t-shirts. You just protected an orangutan. That is it. Look, it's sitting there, minding its own business. Quick close-up of the t-shirt. I'm protected. Picture of the orangutan. Orang-utan, and I can't really see through the t-shirt here, but that says something too. Mad. Next t-shirt, navy t-shirt. Look at that academy font. Hang on a minute, this isn't vintage. That's a QR code, fam. It's still a pretty cool t-shirt, 2XL, baggy boys for life. It says Navy on the front here. I'll be honest with you, I think somebody from the US Navy donated a bunch of his t-shirts, because you'll see in the next t-shirt. I also got this from the same thrift store. There was like a bunch of them. This has got that woodland camo, if you thought I was walking around with no shirt on. It's cracking a little bit, so the US Navy aren't known for their wavy garms. Quick close-up of this navy shirt. I think you can see the QR code there. Not vintage. Look at the navy font there. Isn't it ironic that the navy has a navy font? Subtle, simple, effective, 2XL, baggy boys for life. You're done though. Moving on to the next t-shirt. So this is what I was talking about. I think this guy who was in the navy just dropped a bunch of t-shirts, but this one I like. I doubt this is really vintage, but I'm really feeling the graphic on the front. US Navy, join the Navy. United States Navy logo graphic on the front there. Look at that eagle. On the bottom, a global force for good. Quick close up, look at that sick off graphic at the front there. The US Navy really do know how to brand. They've ticked all of their boxes here. Hold tight their marketing team. Instantly recognizable, probably because it says Navy on the shirt. So the next shirt that we have is only a Ferrari Ferrari t-shirt. I mean, look at it, man. It's just a Ferrari t-shirt. Where do people buy these from? Probably from Ferrari by the looks of it. But it's mad. Subtle Ferrari logo. In case you can't buy the car, you can wear the shirt. Authentic. In case you thought it was one of those fake Ferraris. Since 1947. Quick close-up of the front. Slight crackling, but it says Ferrari, so, you know, branding over quality and all of that. Hold tight that instantly recognizable logo. And the fact that I'm pointing with my pinky finger. Simple, effective. It's a mad shirt. Hold tight the Ferrari t-shirt. So the next t-shirt that we have is this Stephen King It t-shirt. Look at Pennywise there, looking as creepy as ever. This might even be the new one. So this might not be vintage either. Might have to rethink the theme of this video. But it's got a very vintage feel to it. Just a simple graphic at the front there. Pennywise looking creepy as ever. Cursing you, the viewer. Leave a comment saying piss off Pennywise or he will come to your house at 3 AM in the morning. Quick close-up of this t-shirt if you dare. Look at that. Pennywise looking straight into your soul. So the next t-shirt I have to show you is probably my favorite one of the day. Penguins. This t-shirt has penguins on it. I have no idea what the purpose of this t-shirt is, but sometimes you just don't ask the questions, you just appreciate it for what it is. Penguins, fam. 4 penguins on one t-shirt. There's one in the corner going after some fish. I can imagine this graphic being on a kitchen towel, but it's on a t-shirt for you to wear outside. Mad. It looks like it was originally hand painted. I mean, that's obviously the style that's going on here. I'm liking the colors a lot. I'm really feeling the style of the shirt as well. It just looks very authentic. Vintage as well. It says environment friendly. It is time to bless you with a close-up of this t-shirt. Just look at the shirt. Look at the penguins. There's not a lot going on here. They're just minding their own business. And that is what I love about this t-shirt. This is mad. The penguin t-shirt. So we're going to move on to the one and only sweatshirt today. The umbro sweatshirt. Vintage, I believe, because I said so. Mad. That is asserting your authority. It is looking a bit faded, a little bit worn, as they would say. Classic umbro spell out logo at the front. And of course, you've got the little logo there as well. Just in case you don't know what umbro is, you know, there's a little logo there to further confuse you. Look at those subtle stripes on the sides there. Very 90s / early 2000s. On the back of the neck, we've got that umbro logo. Loud, it's faded, it's been through the most. You know what? I could actually wear this. I might keep this. Quick close-up of the front. The umbro logo just doing bits. I like embroidery as well. It's just a sign of quality for me. The sweater is super faded. I think it used to be black and now it's just like a brownish grey. That is mad. It's baggy, boys. It's for me. It's mine now. What is going on here? You've got some proper early 2003 breakdance boys on the front of a shirt. Come fam, come on. I used to wear shirts like this when I was like 13 years old and I love them. Especially now that 2000s fashion is coming back in a kind of ironic way. But this, on the Prada shirts. High fashion cannot win against vintage short sleeve shirts like this one. This one is by a brand called 90. This has still got their tag on it. Look at the back of the t-shirt just emulating the front. Just in case you're walking past someone and they appreciate the t-shirt so much from the front but they couldn't get a good look, they can always turn around and see it from the back. Now that is a shirt that cares. Quick close up of the front. As you can see, you've got this b-boy trio just doing their thing. All sorts of crazy shapes being thrown. Hold tight this vintage shirt. And that is actually where I'm going to end today's. Wait, there's more. Yes, we are actually doing bonus Thrift. But I want to play a game with you guys. In this bag, I have a couple of high fashion items, but they've all been thrifted. And normally high fashion items in thrift stores are very, very suspicious because they may or may not be real. So now we are gonna play the bonus thrift game, Grail or Fail. So the first item that I have is this Stone Island t-shirt. Now you might be sitting there thinking to yourself, that's simple enough, just check the label. There is no label. What is going on? What are you trying to hide? So the only thing that I have to show you is the Stone Island badge on the front of the shirt. Here it is. Make up your minds. Turning the t-shirt inside out. Absolutely no labels on it, which is very suspicious. But here is the back of the badge, if that means anything to anyone. So you decide, Grail or Fail. So the second item up for debate is this Versace short sleeve shirt. First of all, very funky design if it's fake or not. This one has a label, Versace Classics, in a size XL, 100% cotton. I can confirm that there are no other labels inside the shirt. Here is your quick close-up for examination. You can see the label there. You can see the subtle Versace logo on the pocket on the front there. If you check out the buttons as well, it's got the classic Versace border pattern, whatever you want to call it. So there is the front of the shirt and there is the back of the shirt. So you decide, Versace shirts, grail or fail. And the last one of the day is actually a two-parter because they're both by the same brand. We have this Gucci handbag and this Gucci belt. Firstly, let's talk about the Gucci bag. So the front of the bag, classic Gucci stripe, Gucci in the middle there. There's a little thing sticking out. I have no idea what that's for. Oh wait, maybe it's not actually meant to stick out. There's a little bit missing on this side of the bag. Don't watch that. Quick close-up of the bag. Is this a fake bag? How am I meant to know? But you might know, or you might think you know. Gucci graphic in the middle, stripe down the bottom. You can just about make out the detailing in the back there as well with the double G's. On the back there, it continues all the way through, side and the other side. But what about the inside of the bag? It is rude to look in a lady's handbag. But here we go. It comes with its own bag. It's a bag in a bag. Check out the inside of the bag there. I don't know if you can check that out. On the inside, it's got an option of a zip. Don't know if I'm doing it any justice here. The Gucci bag. Grail or fail. But wait, you didn't think I forgot about the belt, did ya? Gucci belt. Not much to say about the belt. Here's the big buckle. Big G for Gucci. You got that Gucci pattern all the way across the belt there. Maybe give it an even closer close-up. Mad ting. Looking at the back of the belt and of course the back of the entirety of the belt. I think we all know the answer to this one, but the Gucci belt, grail or fail. And that was today's exciting episode of Come Thrift With Me Bexhill edition, trip to the thrift review, grail or fail. Today's video just had it all. Let me know in the comment section which one of these vintage t-shirts was your favorite, and of course let me know your answers to grail or fail. I'm excited to know what you guys think of them, so please leave all of your comments in the comment section down below. And that is where I'm going to end today's video. So if you like this video, then you can give it a nice little like. If you want to subscribe and see more of what I do, because I do a lot of fashion-based stuff, lifestyle-based stuff, and style-based stuff, then you can by using a subscribe button that can be located anywhere on this webpage here. Share this video with your friends, Waffle Gang Gang, Cozy Boys, you're done though. And now, that is everything. Bye!